Sunflower Story Hour, Season 2, The Ashes of SINA. Episode 4, Maps. Written by Giulyana Gamero. Last time on Sunflower Story Hour,
we're looking for someplace that's tall, at least 4 to 6 stories.
The floor of the hotel lobby was entirely sunken in, along with smoldering debris.
Whoa, this is
a giant hole.
I believe I heard you mention speaking to the creature.
It wasn't going to hurt us. It just wanted our help.
You should just introduce us. How does that sound?
I can't. I won't do this.
Did you guys manage to find a room?
Yes, and we found this. It's a recording device with someone speaking.
There was a supernova that occurred far from here that impacted this planet. Then, there was a coronal mass ejection.
If we're done with all this talk, can we go to the room now?
Doesn't matter if you don't want to help me, Vess. You already have.
He cracked the window open and unfurled a long strip of bloody gauze, leaving it partially hanging out before shutting it.
Oh, my.
We are dying. We have been for a long time now.
If you are dying, I swore that I would only ever help those I encounter on our expeditions. All I require is your guidance.
The creature quickly scrambled through the window and underneath Reller and sunk into the ground below him, creating a sinkhole. SINA pounced, ripping into the fresh meat.
Vess, why would you do this?
It's your bandage, Vess.
What? That wasn't me.
You are not to be alone.
Vess found herself in a dream. Something greater was approaching her.
Hello? Are you SINA?
Hello?
Please, back away. I don't want to talk to you right now.
How come?
You killed Reller.
Oh, Vess. But we were so hungry. We've been so hungry for so long. Imagine everything you've known slowly diminishing and never being able to replenish all that you know and have known since the start of life.
That doesn't excuse anything. That doesn't excuse you taking someone's life.
When humanity was around, we were able to take up many at once. But you see all the effort we put into only take one of your own? We're so weak now. And so very hungry.
You need to leave.
And you need to wake up.
Vess? Vess, are you up?
Yeah? What's going on?
Oh, we were just wanting to check up on you.
We're all awake out here, if you wanted to join us.
Vess stretched and yawned, rising to her feet and stepping out of the closet.
So, where are we headed to next?
We're not headed anywhere.
Okay, so we are just gonna stay here until who knows how long, doing nothing?
Exactly. Great. I'm glad you understand.
But what about the creature that ate Reller?
The mood in the room shifted, a sudden sadness washing over everyone.
Well, we're on the 4th floor. The reason the creature was able to reach Reller so easily was because he was on the 1st. We should be fine so long as we stay up here. When rescue comes, we'll signal them to send a rope down from the vessel, and use that to not have to touch the bottom.
You do realize I was asking a rhetorical question before, correct? I didn't think we were actually going to stay here and do nothing.
Well, it's the safest option. We've already lost so much just by being here and running around. Now, after so long, we have stable footing. I'm not risking anything.
Chthon groaned and flopped onto the couch, crossing his arms.
I don't understand why we're cowering in fear.
Someone died last night.
What are you on about, Chthon? Everyone should be scared.
So we stay cooped up in a room? I say, we should kill that beast.
The others stared at Chthon, unsure whether or not to take him seriously.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. And you all better be grateful that I'm the only one trying to do anything about this.
You're the only one crazy enough to try and propose something like that. We came here with 3 more people than we're leaving with. I don't plan to lose any more.
Oh, get over yourself, Asari. This isn't your mission anymore. You are no longer captain. You've failed.
Shal placed a hand on Vess's shoulder, a light comfort to her quiet sniffling.
Arguing won't get us anywhere.
Listen to Vess. You've both been arguing since we got here.
Isari's tough look softened as she gave a quick look to Vess and then back to the angered linguist.
I'm done arguing with you, Chthon. Leave or don't. The choice is yours, and I won't stop you. But I only ask that if you choose to leave, do not return.
Fine. But once I get rid of that creature, you all better get ready to beg for forgiveness.
Chthon, almost too calmly, grabbed the wooden chair in front of the closet and ripped one of the legs off. Then he was gone, without any last words. Isari sat on the bed and placed her head in her hands.
He's going to die out there.
It's his decision to leave. Don't beat yourself up for it.
Thank you, Shal. Well, I think we'll all stay put here until rescue finds us.
The team waited uncomfortably in the room, finding anything to occupy their time. Shal organized his medic pack, Vest scribbled on her notepad, and Isari looked out the window at the clear border between scorched land and overgrowth. All was calm when...
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I think the water mechanism in my suit is broken.
Because they are amphibious creatures, the Shirinids, the race of the explorers, must keep their skin moist at all times. Each crew member had a mechanism built into their suit to circulate water in the form of mist. Without this, the crewmates would experience great discomfort and pain of skin cracking and drying.
Let me take a look.
Vest sat next to Shal on the floor, and the medic opened a compartment on her back.
It's not completely broken.
Is it serious?
Isari looked over Shal's shoulder and noted the gears in the compartment speeding up and slowing down.
It's using more water than it should be. Do you have any water rations in your pack?
Shal rummaged in his pack and handed a small water pouch to Isari, who promptly filled a slot in Vest's suit.
The tank is only a quarter full. We'll need to find more water out there.
I can deal with the dryness. It's okay.
No, it'd be too painful for you to even move.
You don't want that, Bess. Come on. We just refilled your tank, so we should get moving.
The trio walked down and exited the building through the same cracked window the old gauze had been hanging out of the night before.
We can try getting into that building over there. It's tall.
More places to look.
Upon entering the large building, the group looked around curiously. The floor was, again, riddled with large holes. This building looked important to the group. There was an organized chaos with charts, diagrams, and technology about. Items and materials were labeled, but a slight clutter indicated that those who were here must have fled.
I'll try to check this room.
Just be careful. Vess and I will go into the room with machinery. I'll keep my eye on her.
Vess was already eager to explore the facility, but Isari was quick to follow.
Don't touch anything.
I'm not. Whoa, what's this?
Vess approached two large-scale maps.
This seems like a map.
One is tracking the movement of something, and the other...
Isari squinted her eyes at the second map, which was laden with scribbles and circles alongside a scatter plot that displayed a negative correlation.
This is some kind of landmark map. The circles are significant locations, and the graph is some kind of tracker of something that's decreasing.
It's probably the people here, right?
It very well could be.
Huh. Wait, look at you. I didn't know you could decipher these maps.
Well, before I was a captain, I was a cartographer, and then I was a scribe, like you. It's not so hard once you've been doing it for years.
Do you prefer being captain?
I think so. I don't know. I feel like this trip changes a lot. We shouldn't linger here too long, Vess.
Well, I think you're doing a good job, Captain. I'm really proud.
Isari froze. Vess furrowed her brow.
I'm sorry if that was too personal for you, Captain.
No. Look.
The captain pointed at a photograph snapped of none other than SINA.
They were tracking the creature.
Great work, detective. You didn't figure this out when I told you it was luring Reller out?
Chthon stood in the doorway, his arms crossed.
Are you following us?
No, sorry. It's a small apocalyptic world out here. Surprised we didn't cross paths sooner.
Oh, quit it.
Vess suddenly became confident upon seeing Chthon. It seems in all the time leading up until now, she ruminated on Reller's passing.
Chthon, why did you lie about me?
Vess, listen.
Look, I was asleep the entire night, believe me or not, but you said you heard the creature talking to Reller. Or was it that Reller was immediately scooped up?
Isari's eyes widened and, truthfully, she felt a little ashamed she didn't piece this together sooner.
You made me do it. I asked you to help me see it, and you just kept treating me like I was nothing.
Because I said no?
Chthon, your cowardice outdoes your incompetence. But it's too late for arguments. We're all here now.
No water. The creature is here.
What?
Isari poked her head out and peered into the entrance of the building. There, standing outside of the front door, SINA was in a frenzy.
You all don't need to run away from me.
Everyone was frozen in place, frozen in fear.
You need to leave. We are armed and we don't want to hurt you, but we will if you don't leave.
You will not come into this facility.
You all are so different from how humans were. We've been so patient, watching you all from afar, waiting until you were scattered about. and we realize how incompatible you all are. How easy it should be to pick you off one by one. Yet, we've only taken one from your brood. You have taken many.
We aren't to blame for your kind dying. Do not place that fault on us.
But you are. Humans sustained us for so very long. We were just ravenous. We consumed them all. And now there is nothing left for us. We are dying, and that is not a lie. We were born to die, but as we dictated, that would not happen today.
Shal began placing furniture against the doorway, stacking things together. Isari quickly followed him.
No, go into that closet. Take Vess.
Captain will go down with her crew. Do not put me into this position, Shal.
Shal took a sharp breath and grabbed Isari tightly, picking her up off the floor.
Put me down now.
Vess, get in. You too.
Shal looked at Cathan, who squeezed his way in first, followed by Vess. And then, the unwavering captain who was desperately clawing at Shal, hitting it and striking him repeatedly.
I won't fit in here. You can. Take them back home safe.
Please, stop.
Vess reached out and grabbed Shal's hand gently. He met it with a tight squeeze before Shal went away.
I can't believe it.
Oh, that big guy. Always a hero.
Isari sobbed in Vess's arms. The scribe held her captain, making small circles on her back, and, for a moment, the unrelenting power of Captain Isari seemingly melted away into helplessness.
You did right by him. Promise.
I want to go home.
We're going to go home, Captain.
Cathan rose to his feet.
Get a hold of yourself, Isari. Shal didn't save your life for you to start wailing like a child. Pull yourself up and kill the beast.
Then go on. Leave already.
Cathan furrowed his brow. He listened closely, but there was no buzzing of the creature from the outside.
The beast is gone now.
In front of the closet was a large hole similar to the one on the floor of the hotel.
He's gone too.
The makeshift barricade was now completely destroyed, but there was no trace of SINA. Isari and Vess slowly looked out at everything, the captain still shaken by the events from earlier.
There are some stairs in that corner. Maybe we should go up a level. It'll be safer.
You do that, I am leaving.
Cathan, be smart, please.
Bye, Isari.
Cathan walked off, not giving a second glance to the other two.
Come on, let's get upstairs.
Vess took Isari's hand and helped the captain up to her feet. They went up the metal stairs and entered a ransacked room.
I'm so sorry for all of this. None of this was supposed to happen. This was your first voyage alone. I should have been able to keep you safe.
You did. Look.
Vess gestured to herself.
I'm still here. A couple of hurt fingers, but I'm safe. We'll stick it out up here and we'll figure something out, okay?
Isari leaned against a window.
When I was first assigned to take this mission, I didn't really know what to expect. I knew Reller was crazy smart, 15 voyages under his belt, and Shal had 6. He was insanely talented too. Cathan and I went through training together, so I was well aware of him.
Really? What was that like?
We clashed a lot, mostly due to his envy and my stubbornness. I knew he hated that I became a captain. Didn't think I deserved it. But I didn't think it would be an issue here. Then there was you.
I know, I'm new. And that probably was hard to navigate.
Somewhat, I'll admit. It's hard when there's someone new. You can't afford to make errors. But you also don't want to make them hate their job. Then you have the case of them always trying to impress you.
Isari shot a knowing look at Vess, who froze in embarrassment.
You surprised me, though. A lot of recent graduates wouldn't know half of what to do in this situation. You stuck it through. Even when half your crew died horrifically, you have your captain, your leader, bawling on your shoulder. Wow. I really don't think I'd know what I'd do in your shoes.
Well, we're a team. All I know is that we need to stick together.
It's coming back. The beast. It's coming back. We need to prepare.
Did you lead it here?
It took 2 of us. I'm not letting it take any more.
Did you lead it here? Yes or no?
Yes. Are you joining me or not?
Absolutely not. We need to start barricading.
As Vess moved to start grabbing furniture, Cathan snatched her hand and tightened his grip on her. She fell to the ground.
It's fight or nothing at all. We can't run any longer. I won't let you.
You are out of your mind! Let her go!
Isari shoved Cathan off of Vess and into a shelf, vials breaking on him.
Enough! I'm sick of you! You're entirely weak, Isari!
Cathan clawed at the ground, reaching for a large shard of glass when Vess stepped on his hand.
Ah!
Captain, it's surrounding the place.
Cathan reached over, pulled at Vess's ankle, and toppled her down. The fall destroyed a mechanism in her suit, and water began spilling out from the tank that had been filled earlier. She began sputtering, the moisture slowly draining from her skin. Cathan rose to his feet.
Vess!
Cathan restrained the captain, digging his fingers into her shoulders. He looked at her coldly, then behind her at the creature that slowly approached up the steps.
Kill the beast, or be killed by the beast, Isari. I don't care anymore. This is the last time I'm telling you.
Once again, we are taken back to a time when Earth was thriving. In a laboratory near Toronto, Dr. Simon Reed examines a map displayed on a table.
Dr. Morales, what did you say you were calling this creature?
SINA, Solar-Born Insect Nanoassembly.
Simon scrawled down the letters underneath a photo of the creature.
Are we sure it's a result of the supernova?
Well, it could have been the coronal mass ejection. Since it's a burst of plasma from the sun, it would make SINA solar-born.
And the safety zones, how long do you think it'll take before they're completely gone?
Simon pointed to the circles drawn on the map.
At the longest, about 3 more months. There's no way of knowing, but we'll likely relocate to Calgary as soon as the US officials finish up here. We've examined the land enough. We know the damages, and are set to release an evacuation plan under orders from Parliament by the end of this month.
By the end of this month? We don't have by the end of this month. What do you mean? Look at the charts.
Simon gestured to the scatter plot, showcasing the dwindling population numbers.
I know, Simon. There's nothing we can do about that. They aren't seeking further counsel, not from us.
If we don't start evacuating right now, millions will die. The creature's speed is only escalating. The more it consumes, it repopulates over and over. We've seen it.
It's out of our hands. They won't do anything until communications are fully restored.
Fine. Will they get the roads open soon?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, it's just my wife.
Go take lunch, Simon. I'll be fine.
Simon trudged over to the break room in the facility, his head in his hands as he slumped into a chair.
Please be safe, Parker.
Kill the beast, or be killed by the beast, Isari. I don't care anymore. This is the last time I'm telling you.
With the creature approaching and a frenzied crewmate at her throat, what is Captain Isari to do? Place your vote on our website at tinyurl.com/sunflowerstoryhour or on our Instagram at sunflowerstoryhour, and tune in next week for our season finale. Thank you, and good night.